Unpredictable, exciting, just who is going to come out on top.
You can only assume they're going to be right there, if not at the front at the first race, and it's going to be a great long battle with them through the year.
Now, of course, when you are fighting for a championship, every little detail matters.
On this spectacular venue here in Bahrain, we enter a whole new season of Formula One racing.
Hamilton now crosses the line. He's back on provisional pole with Verstappen trying to stop him. Max Verstappen's never had back-to-back poles in his life. He has now in Formula One. He's on pole for the Bahrain Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go. And it's Max Verstappen against Lewis Hamilton. They both got away quite evenly. Hamilton tucks in behind the Red Bull and Leclerc already alongside Valtteri Bottas.
This is epic. And he's locked up into 10. He's gone wide.
He's gone very wide. Here he comes. I've got no rear, no grip, says Lewis Hamilton. He's looking in his wing mirrors to see what's happening at the rear. It's Max Verstappen coming his way and positions that Mercedes beautifully. But is that only temporary from Lewis Hamilton? Can he now hold Max Verstappen up as they head towards turn 4? Hamilton's going to force Verstappen the long way round. By the time they get out of the corner, he's a whole car in front.
So we'll take on the outside of the track.
Okay, for the moment, let Lewis through. Let Lewis through.
He has been put under immense pressure by Max Verstappen and Red Bull here tonight. Sir Lewis Hamilton, as he is now, crosses the line and wins the Bahrain Grand Prix. Those last few laps have lit the spark for 2021. It's lights out and away we go. Verstappen gets an excellent reaction. Hamilton, though, is ahead of Perez, but not for long, as Max Verstappen now on the inside joins Hamilton in battle. It is Hamilton and Verstappen, Verstappen and Hamilton.
I don't know if I've got damage. He pushed me right wide in turn 1.
Verstappen leads the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. This is absolute disaster for Lewis Hamilton. Max Verstappen, for the first time in his career, takes victory in Italy. It's Verstappen from Hamilton. The charge from Hamilton is taking it to the runners-up place. It's lights out and away we go, and I think Verstappen got a slightly better start than Lewis Hamilton. So, Mercedes committing then to the two-stop strategy.
Hungary all over again here.
It's impossible to keep them behind.
Great job with the strategy. They definitely have to work for it, but that's great.
Max Verstappen on the main straight, leading this race, now out of this race. And he's trying to cut off Hamilton, who locks up and goes straight on.
Oh, so sorry, guys.
Yeah, I don't feel any pressure. I feel pretty relaxed, and you can't always be perfect.
But then again, it shows you that things can change very quickly.
It's lights out and away we go. Even start from the front two. Verstappen leading them then down towards turn 1 from Hamilton, from Bottas, who just has to back off a bit. And Verstappen goes off the track, and that gives the lead to Lewis Hamilton. Right, now this swings around. It is a two-stop race as far as Max Verstappen and Red Bull are concerned. Let's watch the tyres go on. It's mediums for the end of the race. No problem with that pit stop, and he's back out.
Max's last lap at 36.7. We're not holding him up.
Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen coming together. Hamilton continues on. Charles Leclerc now leads the British Grand Prix. Remember what happened at Copse on lap 1? Here goes Hamilton on lap 50. Oh, and he tries to get past Leclerc and goes off the track. Has Hamilton gone through? Yes, he has. He chases the checkered flag. He wins the British Grand Prix for an 8th time here at Silverstone. And Hamilton is back in the championship hunt. Don't you forget it.
Would you leave it disrespectful when one guy is in the hospital and the other one is waving the flag around like nothing has happened while you push the guy into the wall?
Lights out and away we go, and Hamilton Hamilton does get away very well indeed. Bottas doesn't. Verstappen's already nearly alongside him. And there goes Lando Norris down the inside. It is Hamilton ahead of Verstappen. Bottas has dropped 3 or 4 places. And there's Lando Norris touched. And into each other goes Valtteri Bottas and Sergio Perez. And Max Verstappen, I think, has gone tumbling down the order. Yeah, Max Verstappen has got caught out. Look how dry the track seems to be.
So let's see how quickly we see the first slick tyre runners.
They are standing by and they are ready with tyres. They are the red tyres. Is he going to dive into the pit lane? No, he's not, but Esteban Ocon is. Hamilton's going to be the only one who's going to start this race. It's going to be lights out, away we go for Lewis Hamilton only. The race leader is the only driver who's not come into the pit lane to change tyres.
Yeah, it's dry.
Yeah, copy Lewis, box.
Esteban Ocon takes the lead. Sebastian Vettel goes through. When Hamilton comes out into this race, he's now going to feel right in the back.
You're going to be the fastest man out there easily. We can still win this, bud.
Here comes Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton's going to get past Max Verstappen. Can he get past Danny Ricciardo as well? That will be double bubble if you're Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes.
Yeah, but Alonso, I mean, what a brilliant defensive drive he's doing today, isn't it? Amazing.
Guys, you see you just moved over on me, man. Come on.
Hamilton, who was 14th at the top of the Drivers' Championship, with Max Verstappen scoring only the 1 point. And Hamilton and Verstappen go into the second chicane, and Hamilton goes off onto the rumble strips and is forced wide, and he might lose a place here to Lando Norris.
It's going to be tight on exit.
And there's Max Verstappen right behind Hamilton into the first chicane. Once again, it's wheel to wheel. Hamilton and Verstappen, and this time Verstappen and Hamilton have crashed out, and they are both out. The 2 championship protagonists have taken each other out of the Italian Grand Prix.
That's what you get when you don't leave the space.
I remember what it was like battling for my first championship, and I know the pressure that comes with it.
Those comments, I mean, it just shows you that he really doesn't know me.
Finds the checkered flag as a centurion. Lewis Hamilton, it's 100 race victories. The big news here at Interlagos today, though, Lewis Hamilton disqualified from qualifying yesterday, sent to the back of the grid because that DRS gap was larger than 85 millimeters and it didn't meet the regulations. Now trying to get past Esteban Ocon. This seems a lot easier than it was against Ricciardo and against Sebastian Vettel. Hamilton is now up to 8th. That is a mega sprint drive from Lewis Hamilton to come home in 5th place.
Hamilton will get another helping of the DRS down this back straight.
And crucially, Martini is closer than he was on the previous lap. And here goes Lewis Hamilton. He was last at the start of the sprint. He's trying to take the lead from Verstappen, but he is forced wide by Verstappen, and Verstappen himself has to go off the track.
That incident is under investigation.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hamilton with a much better exit down to turn 4.
I said, is it 3rd time lucky? Hamilton pulls ahead of Verstappen before they get to the corner. The crowd go absolutely wild. Hamilton, against the odds, has come home to win the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. He's not ready to loosen his grip on that championship trophy.
Just never give up, whatever you're facing. You just got to keep pushing, keep tumbling away, keep fighting, and never stop fighting.
As the lights on, lights out, and away we go. And Ocon ahead of Hamilton, but not by much. Verstappen's going to go down the inside. There's 3 of them. Verstappen now ahead of Lewis Hamilton. And he is gaining, and he is gaining, and he is gaining on Max Verstappen. He's going to go for the move here. Lewis Hamilton trying to get into the lead of the race. They go wheel to wheel into the first corner. Verstappen has to bail out. again. Oh, they touched and they collided.
Just brake testing me. I've just hit it, man. My wing's broken.
I get the feeling, Martin, we're going to get what everybody wants to see. The two best drivers level pegging one more race. Down away we go, and Hamilton gets a decent start, and he's already ahead of Max Verstappen. Hamilton leads into the first corner, Norris goes wide, Sergio Perez slips through into third place.
For the second consecutive weekend, the Red Bull did not get off the line very well.
This three abreast going into the turn 9 hairpin. Oh, and there, Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton almost coming together. Hamilton has to go off the track, the Dodge fans roaring in the background. Lewis Hamilton in the lead, but will he have to give out the
Lewis will
place?
be nervous at the back of the Red Bull, and Perez will have a lunge up the inside. Inevitably, Lewis cuts back underneath him. That was about all Perez could do, or was it? Perez with DRS is coming back into turn 9.
Okay, back him up, back him up.
The gap now coming down between Verstappen and Hamilton. You can see him right in the background. Hamilton needs to get past Perez here.
Max is driving his heart out there, but we're going to need a miracle in these last 10 laps to turn it around.
Nicholas Latifi has crashed, and I think that is at turn 14.
Shit.
Race control are now saying lapped cars to overtake the safety car.
And it's ending. And it's ending. Wow.
This is it. This is it.
1 lap remaining.
We're going to have 1 lap of racing to decide the championship, and Verstappen sets after Hamilton. First overtaking zone is normally down into turn 5. Is Verstappen far enough back? He's going to make the lunge down the inside. It's a late lunge by Verstappen, who takes the lead of the race.
No DRS for 2 laps, so Lewis Hamilton will not get the rear wing open. Now he's going to go down the outside.
Here comes Lewis Hamilton though, down the back straight. He's got a slipstream. He almost touches Verstappen. Verstappen stays ahead. Max Verstappen, for the first time ever, is champion of the world.
You never get bored of it.
No, never.
At 18 years and 227 days old, Max Verstappen wins a Formula 1 Grand Prix and is the youngest driver ever to win.
Yes! Yes! Unbelievable, Max. Unbelievable.
Max Verstappen, you are the world champion! The world champion!
Mate, you absolutely deserve it. You absolutely deserve it. You've had no luck. Not the rub of the grip.
Max, we are so proud of you.
Oh my God, guys. I love you so much. This is unbelievable, guys. Can we do this for another 10, 50 years together?
Max Verstappen having words with his father now.